Hello, this is Israel from Mbeya, Tanzania. Mbeya is in the southern part of Tanzania, which is towards the border of Zambia and Malawi. I am married to one wife by the name Rebecca, and I thank God we are blessed with two children. Both are girls, and the first one is called Deborah, who is now 7 years old, and the second one is called Esther. Esther is 4 years old. I am leading a church by the name Conquerors Worship Centre or Conquerors Centre, which is based right here in Mbeya and which is part of ChristCentral and Newfrontiers family of churches. I'm also helping to lead a team here in Tanzania, across Tanzania. I'm leading a ChristCentral churches team. One thing I've loved about ChristCentral is the idea of seeing different family of churches working together as a team. And also I've loved the idea of Jeremy saying we can do more together than on our own. I've seen this idea and this saying of Jeremy coming to pass, more especially in our local church. I remember a few years ago before our church became part of ChristCentral, as we're just trying to pursue becoming part of this global family of churches. We used to gather in a shack in a tent, and because of the prayers of different brothers and different friends across the globe, ChristCentral, Newfrontiers, we have seen God coming through. And as you can see on the photos, we used to gather in that building, but now God has given us a very big building where now we are gathering a number of people coming together. You know, in Africa, a church building is it's something that is very key. If a local church has got a church, a place where you can gather people together, then even the people in the community where you serve, they develop some kind of trust to the church rather than having a church that is gathered in a temple building. So I've never regretted to be part of this family, and I've seen God using people. Thank you so much for your support and different churches. And just to mention a few, I'd love just to thank the Gateway family for your great support. And I remember some few months ago as we got stuck in terms of doing the roofing and putting some background bars, as you can see, with a bigger building. And when we shared with you, we were just able to come in and jump in and try to help. So we are so grateful for you, and God bless you so much. And ChristCentral is doing a number of things here in Tanzania, and one of them is we normally conduct meetings, and which are leaders conferences happening in two places. Every year we have a meeting in Mbeya, and we have another meeting in Dar es Salaam. The other thing we are doing is we are doing the School of Leadership. We expect to start the School of Leadership this soon here in Tanzania. As you know, School of Leadership is happening in Zambia, in Kenya, in Ghana, and in other places. So we are also privileged here in Tanzania to have the School of Leadership. And because Tanzania is a Swahili-speaking country, so we are now working on the translation of the materials of Martin from English to Kiswahili, so that most of the leaders have the capacity or are able to attend without any language problem. That's what we are working on currently. So we are expecting to launch the school in November. We have already started doing some registrations for the pastors, for church leaders from different places here in Mbeya and I should say across Tanzania. And but we expect to launch in November. So please, guys, pray for us.